What's up, Dragon fam? How are y'all doing today? Hopefully, I don't know about other countries. I know the U.S. is going through a heat wave, so hopefully all of you are finding ways to stay cool. We are doing our very best in 107-degree weather up here in Nebraska. It's it's crazy hot. Fahrenheit for those of my friends across the pond. Anyway, hopefully chilling maybe in the polar biome will make me think that I'm cooling down because it's toasty here today. But yeah, hopefully everybody's staying cool, staying hydrated, and just straight up chilling. Whooper, welcome in. Megan, welcome in. Raichu, welcome in. Draconified, welcome in. Pangolin, welcome in. Katie, welcome in. Wyatt, welcome in. Abigail, welcome in. Landon, welcome in. Wild, welcome in. Whooper, what's up? Espion, welcome in. Virus, welcome in. Applin, welcome in. Gamer, welcome in. Cart, welcome in. It has been a hot minute, Cart. Hopefully you're doing great. JK, welcome in. Corey, welcome in. Charlie, welcome in. Hopefully everybody's doing lovely today. On your way back to your house from going to Oregon? Nice. You're in Cali. In the mountains. Yeah, I wish I was at my parents'. My parents live in the mountains of Colorado, and they are nice and cool down there. They're like 60, 70 degrees. I'm like, yes, please. But after we deal with this for a couple of days, we're supposed to dip down into the 70s for a week, so I'll be happy with that. Katie, I feel that. That was me the last few days. Chaco got sick and gave me whatever he had. I've just tried not to show it in stream. But hey, what typings do you guys want me to start with? Do you want me to start with fire, grass, or water? Pomegranates are absolutely delicious, so I absolutely approve. Hopefully you're doing wonderful, Bobby. Fire, water, fire, grass. So we have 3 fire, 2 water, 4 fire, 2 water, 1 grass. At the very end, we'll do Gen 9 as well, Wild. Water. Grass. I think fire's still winning. What's up, Unbroken? How you doing? Okay, we'll start with fire, because I think that won. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fire. 1, 2. I feel like I saw another water. That's 3 water. Water. And then grass. 2 grass. Okay, we'll start with fire, which naturally means we need to start with Charmander. Of course. Oh, I left my list. I'll have to grab that from Chaco. Alright. So, there's not a lot of rules for me in this other than I have to make my own sandwiches. I can't accept them from anybody, and I cannot use any outbreaks at all. It's got to be all sandwiches. If I run out of Herba, which I doubt that I will, then I got to use Encounter Power 2 sandwiches, so... Hunting Kanga. Ooh, good luck, Applin. I phased on a shiny Lycanroc earlier on your Lunala DA hunt. Nice. Lycanroc's a great shiny. I'll finish reading chat in just a second. Just gotta make the sandwich. Hey, what's up, Ms. M? Hopefully you're doing wonderful. It's good to see you. Do that with you because all I need now is Gen 9 shinies. Applin, I am currently on my Switch 2, yes. Had to go for a moment to change my profile picture. Well, welcome back, Cloudy. How you doing? I'm gonna start with the ones that I know that I can isolate. And then some of the others, like Chimchar and Scorbunny, aren't too bad. And they're up there by Torchic, so that's potentially knocking 3 out at once. I hope you get one, Katie. What's up, Dairy Light? Alright, how fast are we going to get this Charmander? What do you guys think? I mean, there were already insane spawns on the OG Switch. So I can imagine that on the Switch 2, they're going to be pretty insane as well. Even more insane. That is a big old Charmander right next to a little old Charmander. What's up, Penguin? How you doing? Can you grab my notebook, please, and my pen? My favorite starter is a tie between Finnegan and Litten. Thank you. Okay, I have my list back. Okay. I think Choco was upstairs trying to cool down. The AC upstairs works better than our 2 downstairs. What's up, Kiara? How you doing? It's good to see you. Reminded me I've not played Pokemon in a hot minute. I only ever play Pokemon on stream anymore. I don't really play it much off stream unless I'm recording something. Cause you have to do yep, Masuda hunt. I mean, you don't technically have to do it with the foreign Ditto. It's just definitely faster that way. In most cases, not all cases, like my 4,500 egg Delmise Masuda hunt. Thank you, Bella. I've had it for 3 weeks. Woke up yesterday morning. Yeah, so that sounds like what we had. Chaco started with it, and it started with a really bad stomach ache. And then he had a real bad sore throat, and his chest kind of hurt, and he was coughing, and was real stuffy. And then he gave it to me, because he's so kind. There was an event with starters and terror raids. Yeah, for sure, Wild. The panic that sets in when they do flea animation. Yeah, I know. I feel that so much. And Kanga is so bad for that. Let's see. You lost your Switch? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. This will probably not all get done on one stream, which is why I didn't say, can I get it all in 8 hours or whatever. This will probably span over a couple of streams. Haven't gotten time to play because I've focused on other... See, that's where I'm at. Other than when I'm streaming or I'm recording, I'm very focused on other things. Like, lately it's been crocheting and my garden. Been very focused on those things. What's up, Cinder? How you doing? Used to be Blaze. Gotcha. I do remember somebody with Blaze in their name, and I only had one person with Blaze in their name. So how you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome back to the channel, friendo. Sorry, guys. If it's taking me a minute to get to your message, it's just because I'm trying not to waste a sandwich or miss a shiny, so we can do this quickly. Promise I'm not intentionally, I'm kind of intentionally ignoring you, but not you specifically. The you that's somewhere in there going, you're ignoring me. I'm not, I promise. Or I'm at the very least ignoring everybody equally. Dang, Katie, we only had it for a few days and then it went away. Like, I still have a little bit of it. Like, I'm still very stuffy and I've been having migraines from it. Other than that, like, the sore throat and the stomach ache and everything went away. Val, welcome in. I wish I had friends who also have a Switch. Me here begging Snacksworth to give me the rest of the legendaries. Hey, Val, if you're still here, because I know I didn't answer you for a little bit and I'm sorry. You're more than welcome to see if anybody in my chat would be willing to join in and help you out. I'm sure there's somebody who'd be willing to. And if not here, then at least my my Discord might help as well. What games have you played on the Switch 2 so far? All the Pokemon games. and Resident Evil and Kingdom Hearts. What balls did I put the starters in? I don't know. I'd have to look in a little bit. Wild. I don't have any money, so I'm using Pokeballs, and it's a red circle. Oh, gosh. Can someone... Hold on. Let me catch up on chat. Can someone tell me I'm not the only person that doesn't have a... You're definitely not the only person that doesn't have a Switch 2. I know Dairylight doesn't, Kimbo doesn't, Matt doesn't, Choco doesn't. I'm sure there's plenty of people. Sudi, do you have any Shiny Iron Valiant? I only have one friend. Pokeberry, I don't always ignore you. Woman. So excited for the new Pokemon game. ZA, yeah. Transition since then. Oh, that's awesome, Cinder. Well, congratulations. Yeah, they do, Pokeberry. They do. And then today's 107 degrees, which just doesn't help at all. What's up, Wyatt? How you doing? The nights are so warm. Last night I fell asleep and woke up twice. I only woke up twice last night because Hooch, there was a thunderstorm, so Hooch was barking. What's up, Emmanuel? How you doing? DBZ, hello, welcome in. Let's see. Thought Matt showed a picture of him having a Switch 2 in Mod's chat. No, he got the SV OLED, Dairylight. He got the SV OLED. Charlie, welcome in. How you doing? Boop, hello, welcome in. How are you? After realizing that there's most likely a Mega Arbok, I'm getting one. I want one. Let's see. You have a Switch 2? Nice. I had to waste $700 of my summer money to pay for my own Switch 2. I got lucky. Choco bought me mine. Pokeberry, not usually. We usually have very low humidity, but today we have... I can actually tell you right now it's 107 with 78% humidity. So it's not, Florida's 100%, but it's a lot more than we normally have. Normally we're fairly low on humidity, but we've been getting thunderstorm after thunderstorm on this this front that brought in this heat wave. What's up, John? How you doing? The Switch 2 looks so good. It does. It does. But I've been trying really hard not to just, put in my title and everything, Switch 2 gameplay and whatnot, because I'm very, very aware of how expensive they are, and I'm very, very aware that not everybody has one, and I don't really want to rub it in. So I haven't been, super advertising that I'm playing on a Switch 2. I did not like Mega Dragonite. It looks stupid. Gonna be doing a 24-hour challenge soon to get how many wormhole shinies. Ooh, that would be fun. I think PM7 did something like that. Or I think PM7 did one where he was catching all the wormhole shinies. I think that's what he did. Is the Switch 2 worth it? Define worth it. For a streamer who spends all their time shiny hunting, absolutely. And for someone who likes games that suffered a whole lot of lag on others, like for me, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory had a whole lot of lag on the old one. And it's just super smooth, but I've had to relearn timings in most of the songs because it's so different. So yes, in that sense, it's worth it. Was I excited to pay $500 something for everything? Not really. I mean, I didn't pay it. Choco did. Choco bought this for me, but I think the price, it seems worth it in my opinion. I think it just really depends on what you want to do with it. Still convinced that there will be a Mega Whooper. Thank you, John. Still gross? Yeah, absolutely, Pokeberry. My plants are looking very saggy, even with me making sure they had tons of water to get by. My poor cucumber's leaves are just so floppy right now. My melons are loving it, though. Like my cantaloupe and my watermelon, they are loving it. Everything else is not. Just got back on Pokemon Arceus after a while and caught a shiny Oshawott. Nice. I have a Switch 2, only worth if you shiny hunt an SV a lot or plan to play both Zelda games or the new releases. Exactly, Val. I kind of agree with you. Also for me, like I said, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, it runs a lot better, and that's one of my most favorite games ever. It happens that way, DBZ. I'm saving for mine. Like, I need $400. Yeah, it's crazy. PM7 did, yeah, all the wormhole shinies. Do I have a Steam Deck? I do not, Wild, but I want one really bad. So I can play all my... I have like 500 Steam games, and I would love to play them all in bed instead of on my desktop. Nintendo is no longer my friend. My new friendship begins with Pokemon. Dang, Apple. Well, I think that probably roughly translates to how much we had to pay, Applin. Can I ask who's Chaco? Chaco is Chaco Rain. He is my fiance and one of my moderators. Robbing a bank is my first answer. You were first down prods. That's how I remembered you, is because of the last bit, DBZ. I completed the challenge in 16 hours. Nice. I really, really want to do that. I want a Steam Deck, but in a hard place between a Switch 2. Yeah, I have a lot of other projects I need to save money for before I get a Steam Deck. Some stay dry, others feel the pain. Hey, what's up, Raichu? Have you playing on my TV? Nice. Of course, Abigail. I don't mind answering things. If they're like too super personal, I probably won't answer, but I generally have no problem answering whatever people ask. If it's like super, super personal, I probably won't answer it, but I'll at least let you know that it's too personal and I don't want to answer it. All right. I got caught up on chat, so now we're going to catch up on shiny hunting. I'm so glad everybody is here today. So glad that this was interesting to you guys. What's up, Chris? And goodbye, Chris. I hope you have a wonderful day. Words, I can say them. If I miss y'all's messages, please don't be offended. I am trying to find shinies. Just politely repeat what you said, and I will eventually see it. I don't actually battle. None of my Pokemon are battle ready. But one day I will battle my viewers. Just not today. I'm doing a challenge today. Currently have a friend staying over. Heck yeah, have fun. I have not had a friend over in like 5 years, unless you include Chaco. Does Chaco count? You know, I've heard that a few times, Chris, but how my favorite YouTuber? I'm getting a shiny plush, or shiny Wooper plush on Thursday. Very nice. I would get a shiny Dragonite plush if it looked better. Will you do Pokemon Champions? I don't know, because isn't that the one that's mostly battling? I don't know if you guys have noticed in the last 3 years, but I'm a shiny hunter. I'm not a battler. I mean, I know my type matchups, but that's where my battling knowledge completely ends. And I've got a few people who are willing to teach me how to battle. I just need to get with them and learn. So glad to see you're on Koraidon. You don't go on your wheels. I don't want to play with you anymore. I have Miraidon and Koraidon. Hey, nice gamer. Before I joined the stream, I watched the South Park movie. I used to watch South Park, but I never watched any of the movies. Just the show. I have one of the games. I think it's the Stick of Truth. Oh, that's That's awesome, Chris. Well, thank you. And I'm sorry I'm not a battler. I'm just a shiny hunter. I want to try that challenge, but I am so bad at the wormholes, Landon. Oh, nice, Dairy Light. You know your type matchups, that's more than me. Hey, some of them I still have to look up. But for the most part, I know my type matchups. What's up, Cheese? Trying to hundo all the featured evolution lines from the Outbreaks? Oh, heck yeah. They changed how obedience works in SV as Met level. If you bring a Pokemon from home into SV, level 1 through 20, into a new save file, that Pokemon will always obey you. Interesting. Dang virus. Okay. Yeah. There is a lot of Charmanders. I feel like I've probably already missed a couple shinies. Hey, what's up, Heather? How are you doing, dear? It's good to see you. I have to jump off for date. Ooh, have fun with date night. Have fun, have fun. I had a date night earlier this week. And I'm just here hunting Skorupi and getting jumped by Onyx and Rhyhorns. Well, dang. Just getting back into Pokemon because of ZA. I won't deny that I'm definitely a wee bit burnt out on Pokemon. Which is why I'm doing trying to do more challenges now than just straight hunts. Try to keep my interest in it until October. What's up, Ezekiel? Is the only place starters can be caught the DLC? Yes. But if you don't have the DLC, somebody can catch them and trade them to you in the base game, and then you can Masuda hunt for them. Best shiny sandwich to get a fire type easier from well, the sandwiches don't affect your shiny odds while hatching. The only thing that does is using like an egg power 2 or 3 sandwich to get faster hatching speed, but it won't ever affect your shiny odds while hatching eggs. There are DBZ, yeah. Temi. Trying to find any shiny alpha Pokemon like Lucario, Machamp, or Hisuian Sneasel would be wonderful, or Sneasler. I really like Sneasler, which I think is kind of a hot take. I think a lot of people didn't like it. I really liked it. Oh, lucky Landon. I've been trying to get Heliolisk and Sigilyph and Audino from wormholes for like ever, and they never shine. What's up, Gear? How you doing? Congratulations on your shiny Corvisquire. That's a good shiny. Yeah, go for it, Whooper. Go for it. I don't know how many likes we're at, so just give me a relatively decent number. Going to head out and eat. Ooh. Ooh. Have fun, Heather. Hey, what's up, EQ? How are you doing, my dear? It's good to see you. Got my shiny Kanga. Hey, let's go, Applin. Now, hopefully it doesn't run away. I'll cross my fingers. I am Landon, yeah. I feel like shiny Magnezone was done dirty. A little bit. Yeah. There's a lot of shinies that were done dirty, Gear. I somehow got a shiny Alpha Luxio. Hey, nice, Ezekiel. Let's go. How is it taking so long for shiny Char? I mean, we're only halfway through the sandwich. I mean, We gotta have patience. We've seen a lot of them though. And I might have actually gotten one and just missed it because I'm not fully looking at my screen. Somehow, let's see, I read that. What's up, Emmy? How are you doing? Welcome in. I think maybe you should have picked some that you can see in the dark. I can see these just fine. I've got one eye on the chat and one eye on the shiny hunting, and it's not going so well. Not yet, EQ. We're about halfway into the sandwich, and still looking for Charmander. I agree, Gear, but I also say the same thing about like Dragonite, even though he's kind of like, he's my baby. You know, you got pink Dratini and pink Dragonair, and then puke green Dragonite. Like, and then we don't, I'm not even going to talk about the Mega. That was just awful. If you didn't, I was going to send you a video on where to go to change it. Yeah, I changed it. I could not do the whole moving my 3DS around to try to navigate. It was giving me some serious motion sickness to do that. How far out do they go? They go pretty far. They go pretty far out. There's Rowlet. Dang, Applin. Is anyone else that you remember from when I used to watch? Yeah, there's quite a few people. Heather's one of them. Applin's been here for a hot minute. Santos, who I think started coming in at the same time you did, is still here. Medieval. All my mods are basically the same. DBZ. Eevee Queen's been here for like 3 years. Any size. Any size, EQ. I don't think we're going to see any of Kimbo or Mantine Matt tonight because Matt is on his way to Tennessee today. But they're still here. Yeah, the spawns are incredible for sure, EQ. Yeah, absolutely, Pokeberry. I found 2 shinies within 2 minutes of each other. The other day, Lantern was the first one, then Magnemite was the second. Dang it. Oh, dang, nice, Gear. Yeah, Applin, my channel's only been here for 3 years. So yeah, Applin's been here for a hot minute. I don't mind any of them, Abigail. EQ? Nah, I'm new here. Yeah, Medieval is a mod now. Landon's been here for several years. Wild's been here for a hot minute. Back in my day, Athena Bella only had a small community. I mean, technically, I still have what would be technically considered a small community. Small but amazing. Sari, welcome in, has been here for a hot minute. But they just kind of lurk. They're one of my lurkers. In fact, I think Charmander is easier to see at night. And then there's that bald gamer who is new here but has also been around for a hot minute. What's up, Bald? How'd PM7's thing go? I didn't get a chance to watch it. I worked this weekend. Love you. EQ. I wouldn't trust the bald guy. I don't know. He's been a pretty good mentor to me for a couple years. Been here for a good 2 years, just never really watch you live. Yeah, Abigail, your name looked really familiar when you popped in earlier. How long has it been really? My channel, I've had my channel for 3 years, Bald. So, yeah, about 3 years. I've known you since right after my channel started. In fact, I started watching you before I started my channel. Hey, what's up, Medieval? Interesting idea for a challenge. I thought so. I was shiny hunting starters this morning and then went, I've got a stupid idea. And Chaco was like, how stupid is this stupid idea? So I told him and he goes, oh yes, that is a wonderfully stupid idea. So here we are because I like my stupid ideas. Yeah, Landon, I did Reg Ice almost 3 years ago. It's been a while. So yeah, a lot of the people DBZ. That's crazy. Feels like it's been a lot longer. I know. Yeah, me, EQ, Hefty, D-Lo, all those guys, we all started streaming within about a month of each other, Bald. We all started together, basically. Not like together, but like at the same time. And I finally got to switch to Bald. What's up, Christina? How you doing? I do. Yeah, Whooper's been around for a bit. The first Poke streamer I started, he was the third I started watching. I started watching Timmy. It's really Timmy B first. And then Ancient. And then Bald. And then Sauce. SMK was followed pretty close after that. I have made a lot of amazing friends in this community. Hold up, that's our shiny right there. Finally. Was it the BDSP Legends hype? I started right after Legends came out. April, oh, and it's marked. April, did I say? April 8th was my 3-year channelversary. Hey, nice, Christina. Don't worry, I did exactly this and sometimes stayed up late at night, but mine was different. I did it without Herba and only Outbreaks. So it's kind of the opposite of what I'm doing. I don't know, Sari. I streamed a lot back in the day. Yeah, for sure, EQ. A lot of the people I knew I met from Ancient's community or Bald's community. What's up, Kit? Welcome in. I'm not a vampire. Please don't use it. Oh, you woke up. Oh, you did it. This is why we save before the shinies. This is why we save before the shinies. What's up, Arav? What's up, Michael? How you doing? Drifloon, is that Vampire's #1 favorite? No, it's not. Drifloon to me is like Love Disc to Bald. My mom started to teach me on how to drive. Let's go. I know, right, Pokeberry? And Pikachu to EQ, yeah. Yeah, so that would have been in my very first year, Applin. Yeah. So I started in April of 2022. It stayed asleep. Let's go. Hey, nice, Rob. Let's go. I don't drive much anymore. I have terrible eyesight. And it didn't stay. Of course. It stayed asleep. Thank you. Dang, Medieval. I just do that on purpose now. Oh my gosh, please. What's up, Aragon? How are you doing? Don't use it. Okay, I'll take Inferno. It's gonna hurt, but I'll take it. What's up, Zodiac? How you doing? What's up, August? How you doing? Yeah, work. I worked earlier today, before stream. Let me tell you, I pre-gamed some Aleve before I went to work, and it did absolutely nothing. It all depends on if I have them wild. But I have all of my starters and Pokeballs that I want. All of these that we get for this challenge, I'll be giving away. Oh, I need to move this to another. Who wants to take a guess at the nature of this little, and the mark, because it is marked. Starting high school, kind of nervous. It'll be okay. High school's not that bad. Or at least it wasn't for me. I know everybody's experience is different. You're looking at the one we got, Rob. Naughty, lax, naughty, hardy, and uncommon. Of course it would be uncommon. Modest and sleepy. Lonely and uncommon. Lax. Bold. I'm going to go with sassy. Relaxed. I got to go with sassy. It is lax by nature. Katie got it. Yeah, Katie got it. Good job, Katie. And Medieval, before Medieval actually retracted their message. We got to go in here to see the mark, and I'll move it into its own box. All right. It is the Dawn mark. Charmander, the early riser. Yeah, I saw that, Medieval. I actually did see what you said beforehand. All right. I think the next one we can do would be probably Tepig. We'll go do Tepig. But what you up to, Aragon? Just one, Zodiac. I got a bunch of starters earlier. Like I got Scorbunny earlier, Torchic earlier, Turtwig. This is what I was doing this morning that made me decide to do this challenge. Alright. Actually, is this where I wanted to come? It'll work. Whatever. Nice, Katie. I do. I have all of the starters. I don't need any more starters. I just decided to do this. No, we just got the one Charmander. There might have been more that I didn't see, Zodiac. Tepig Heavy Ball. I don't know that matches. What's up, Indominus? How you doing? Okay. Basil. And then we're going to go salty sweet. Now you can see what I mean when I said I didn't actually, and just because EQ's here. You can see what I mean, EQ. I didn't need any Herba. I just wanted to run one with you yesterday. Have you got the motivation to do something, but there was things you had to do first? Then when you finally got to it, yep. That is me all the time, Kit, thanks to very severe ADHD. I'm not gonna do the calling dibs thing. In fact, I've got more than 40 boxes of shinies I need to give away. I need to do a giveaway stream sometime soon. Oh, nice, Rob. Yeah, I have legit 40. I'll show you guys at the end of stream if you want to see how many I've got to give away. It's ridiculous. Can you give away your bank information? I absolutely can. You want to know how much money's in it? $2. There are $2 in my bank account. There's Litton. But we're going to go down here and get Tepig first. So many adorable little piggies. I love Tepig. I love Tepig so much. Yeah, well, between bills and my gardening obsession, I don't have a lot of money right now. But coming up in September, I can sell all my crops at the farmer's market, and I am excited. I'm doing great. Athena just got home from vacation in San Diego. Hopefully it's cooler for you wherever you're at than it is for me right now. Like, I was born and raised in Texas, and I thought I could weather this triple-digit heat, but man, today especially has just been rough. I'm going to be making salsa, but mostly for me and friends. Like, I told EQ and Matt and Kimbo I would send them some. I think Triforce wants some. So I'm making salsa. And I'll probably be making some hot sauce. And depending on if my pumpkin plants survive this heat wave, I'll make some pumpkin pie filling and can it. I'd say more money than me, but I hit one of the, hey, let's go, Zodiac. I don't really gamble. Choco does, but I do not. And I keep saying I need to win the lottery, but I can't win if I don't play. Yeah, probably, Michael. Probably. Oh, you know, I had a water sandwich on, and you guys did not appear like that earlier. It'd be great if one of you was shiny, though. I would laugh if I got a shiny Squirtle on a fire sandwich. You think Groudon has been summoned in your state? It feels like it. It feels like all the fire legendaries have been summoned to my state. But I think it feels like that for a lot of people in the United States right now. We have a massive heat wave here. I will be sharing with the V's when I get that list of things you can have. What's up, Brantley? And for the record, for anybody who has joined like after I gave my spiel, this is probably not all going to happen in one stream. This probably will be a several stream thing. So where it's orange, it gets a little bit like yellower. Whooper, you love the grass cat. It's good. What's up, Phasing? How you doing? The other half made hot sauce yesterday. It was spicy. I am terrified to make the hot sauce with these peppers that Choco ordered. The peppers themselves look terrifying. Like that white devil's tongue pepper looks insane. And then one of them's a peach habanero. They are troll turtles. What is the trolliest of the Ninja Turtles, do you think? Because when we get Shiny Squirtle, that's what we got to name it. You're still melting? So am I, girl. It's 107 degrees here. With like 78% humidity, which I'm used to the heat. Being from West Texas, I am not used to the humidity at all. Groudon just wanted to give you the middle finger. He did. He straight up is. I feel worse for the people down south, though. I think Wednesday, they're supposed to get record-breaking highs. I shiny hunted Tepig at the entrance to the big cave. Super easy because you can just walk into the cave to respawn. Hey, that's actually a really good idea. Thank you, Phasing. Choco likes living life on the edge. He just likes really hot peppers. Waiting for the shiny Hitman top. I'm gonna actually go try what Phantom just said. Unless we run into one on the way there. I'm gonna go try what Phantom just said. You think Mikey? We'll name it Mikey then when we get Squirtle. You think Leonardo? You think? What's up, Vanilla? How you doing? When we get there, we'll put up a poll between Michelangelo and Leonardo and see what you guys think. Let's go up here. You think Michelangelo is the trolliest turtle? You love living in Georgia? I mean, we might be in Alabama next year, so... Thought about giving Derry's friend a convergent evolution. No, it's like a yellowish color, Vanilla. Kyogre has been summoned. I wish Kyogre would be summoned here. I think Kyogre was here for the last week and then ditched us in favor of Groudon and Moltres. What's up, Zoro? I probably did. I'm trying to look at chat and my screen at the same time, and it's just not working in my favor. So many little pigs. So many little pigs. They are so cute. I don't even really like pigs in real life, but Tepig is adorable. I need a starter to be a bear. Like, that is legitimately what I need in life, is for a bear starter. State neighbors, yeah. State neighbors to you and Triforce, and in the same state as Randall and Matt. Raphael, you think, Kit? Mochi Turtle? No. Ah, Choco brought back the mochi stuff, didn't he? We gotta go a little further in the cave here. A little further. Are you using sandwiches? Yes, but I am not using outbreaks. I am using sandwiches, but no outbreaks. So for some of these, like Tepig, that can be easily isolated, it'll be nice. But for stuff like Squirtle, Fennekin, all those other ones that can't be, it won't be so nice. I cannot say your name. I would probably super mess it up. But thank you. That's very kind of you. Saw something pink and thought it was a shiny Tepig. I just looked at the devil's tongue is hotter than the peppers he used yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. No. Choco, I think, is just a glutton for punishment. I'm not real sure. I do know I will be making a milder salsa for myself. But I think he also wants to troll his dad and tell him that it's mild salsa and then get his dad to try it. Matt is in Tennessee right now, but he is from Alabama. He's up in Tennessee visiting Kimbo right now. The shiny is way more noticeable. It is. It is very noticeable. It is very noticeable. Except for when you're looking at your screen or looking at your chat and not your screen. Sometimes I just use the picnic strat. That is a good one too, but I don't think you guys want to sit here and watch me set picnics down and pick them up repeatedly. I feel like that would get really boring for you guys really quick. I didn't know gravelers were fire types as well. I know, right, Charlie? Like, I'm pretty sure I have a fire sandwich on. You can't spell impossible without possible, so anything is possible. If you just believe. Catching shiny Tepig took me like 35 minutes, but it was a pain. Hey, speaking of shiny Tepig, there we go. And we still have time to maybe get a Litten on this sandwich. Boop, right in the butt. Yeah, he's up visiting Kimbo right now. Rob. Oh, it's all good, Whooper. It happens. As a shiny hunter, it's so boring to... I agree with you. And I've made several guide videos on places that you can do the picnic reset method. I don't often do the picnic reset method, though. I get very bored very quickly. Aw, very nice, Katie. Luna's over here stretched out in front of the air conditioner, just trying to stay cool right now. Sounds good, EQ. You get some rest. Love you, girl. All right, who wants to take a guess at the nature of this little guy? Agreed, Taunts. Agreed. Lax, serious, lonely, relaxed, timid, lonely, calm. I gotta go with sassy myself. Lonely. It is careful. It is a careful little pig. Let me just make sure there's no shinies, no other shinies just lurking around. Okay, Score Bunny, Chimchar, Torchic, or Litten. Super quick in the chat. I have not, Kit, but I've had several people ask me if I have and told me that I should. The Syndical method you made actually helped me so much. Hey, let's go, Phantom. I'm so glad to hear it. There's a lot of natures, Whooper. Litten, 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 Torchic, Bunny. Litten, Litten. Okay, I'm pretty sure Litten. I'm pretty sure Litten just won. All right. Up to Litten we go. Let's see. Do we... Yeah, we've got plenty of time. More than half a sandwich. We're looking for a little white kitty. So many kitties. Actually, it would be probably easier to spot up here. Rowlet. Yeah, Rowlet is very easy. You are right. My favorite Pokemon, Whoop, is Dragonite. I'm going to assume yours is Whooper. Let's go further up. Hello, little Littens. There we go. That's what I was looking for right here. This little trail. What do you think about Mega Dragonite? I hate it. I hate it. Oh my gosh. What the frick? Okay, there's our little white cat. Right there. What's up, Shad? How you doing? I'm not excited about the Mega Dragonite. I think it looks awful. I think it looks awful. Andreas, hello. Welcome in. That did. It escalated quickly. What's up, Aikatsu? How you doing? You like Sableye? Sableye has a great shiny. Yeah, absolutely, JK. That's why I saved. Not really, Rob. It's a great shiny, Andreas. Yeah. I'm doing great, Shad. I'm doing great. Oh, come on. Don't do it. That was mega. I'm even more disappointed. Yeah. Yeah. I like the Dragonair-esque bead on the tail. I am not a fan of them cutting its wings off and super gluing them to its forehead. The more I see it, the more it grows on me, but I'm still not a fan. Hey, very nice, Aikatsu. Hey, we got it. Who wants to take a guess at this one's nature? This little guy. Right, Andreas? Hey, what's up, bestie? Just popping in saying hi, about to do a how-to. Oh, yes, please, bestie. For sure. Did you post that clip in the Discord? Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed with it, Aragon. I won't lie. Calm, bold, lonely. Like, if they put those angel wings on its back, it would have been gorgeous. Bashful, modest, serious, sassy, calm, bashful, lax, timid, bold, sassy. Let's see. And that is how Rendleson started getting called Poppyson, because I said daddy instead of sassy. You ain't the only ones. It is quiet by nature. Quiet. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna go up there. Up, up, and away. Yeah, Mega Sableye is very cool looking. I like Mega Sableye. So here we'll look for Scorbunny, Chimchar, and Torchic with the last bit of this sandwich. And then we'll just slap on another sandwich, because why not, right? Dang, Andreas, don't do that. Are you, Aikatsu? How long are you going to be doing this? It's probably going to go on for a couple of streams, if I had to guess. It's not a one-stream thing. I would definitely be sassy, Whooper. I just hope they bring back the shiny notification. That would be nice. I don't necessarily like it when I'm hunting off stream. I like the challenge of looking for the shiny, but when I'm streaming, it certainly helps. Yeah, lots of Torchics. I like Mega Sableye, the yellow. Yeah, I like the yellow on that. Yeah, the spawns for the Torchics is amazing for sure. I have no idea, Wild. No idea. We just go until I stop. I am gonna need a cold shower here soon though. Heat wave plus only having 2 partially working AC units is not great. Choco and I are very toasty. What's up, Viper? How you doing? I'll delete some commands later. I am. Aikatsu, yeah. Whoop, I'm doing a challenge to get all the starters without using any outbreaks. I mean, true, Rob. No funky looking Torchics. Did you know that Shiny Torchic has a spot on its butt? I don't think I've ever made a habit of looking at Torchic's booty, so no. Shiny Cinderace was inspired by Messi, so its red parts become light blue and yellow parts become black. Nice, Andreas. I got my shiny Torchic without an outbreak. Yeah, you can isolate hunt it up in this cave here. But I'm doing a challenge where I'm not using any outbreaks to get any of the shinies. So, no outbreaks at all. What's up, Gabriel? How you doing? I have always chosen the fire starter except for in Gen 9 when I went grass. Arav. Always have an urge to draw some fake Pokemon ideas. Yeah, art block, writer's block, it's all a pain in the butt. Yeah, I know, right, Medieval? What is your favorite Pokemon in the DLC? Like, specific to the DLC, or just any Pokemon in the DLC? Because if it's any Pokemon, like, I gotta go Sandshrew. A little known fact about me is everybody knows that my favorite type is Dragon, but my second favorite type that is almost tied with Dragon would be Ground. Hey, nice, Whooper. That'll last a long time if it's without outbreaks. Maybe. Unless we get super duper lucky. See, I don't have a cat, but I do like Sprigatito. Ooh, nice, Gabriel. Good luck. Probably Okie Dokie, then Whoop. Yeah, he would probably steal and marry Choco. Hey, there's some great normal types out there. I love Furret. Nice. Thank you guys so much for the 50 likes. Can I get a new like goal? All you gotta do is type in like goal, and if you want to decorate it, you can, and make it for like 75. Bug. There's a lot of good bug Pokemon. My favorite is Scizor. And then probably Butterfree. But I'm sort of like, maybe not legally obligated to say that my second favorite is Butterfree, but probably like, if I want to keep my relationship good, I probably should say that. I have no idea, Whooper. I kind of just go until I don't feel like going anymore. I will say tonight's probably won't be very long because I am in desperate need of a very cold shower. And probably turn my computer off because I am searing hot right now. But it'll go for a while. Heracross is awesome. Great shiny. I actually do like Weedle and Beedrill. And Choco knows this. Dang, Dairy Light. What is my shiny dream team? Probably shiny Galarian Rapidash, shiny Dragonite, shiny Marowak, shiny Blaziken. Shiny Decidueye. And maybe Cinderace. Dairy Light's always trying to break out of the basement. She and Matt are gonna probably make another attempt soon. Already broke out, but I was trying to go back down for Santos and dropped them. Dang. Okay, that is a lot of spawns. We've got to weave our way through all the cute little bunnies. I unsuccessfully... What's up, dog? How you doing? Dang it! I actually really like shiny Zangoose. Yeah, they still break out, though. They're pretty adamant, Rob. So you're on your way to retrieve Santos from the basement. You accidentally drop both a bowling ball and an axe, trapping you back in the basement. What Pokemon do I think deserves a Mega? Either Butterfree or Flygon. What's up, Hero? How you doing? Oh my gosh. Choco has an obsession with planting sugarcane here too, and I'm like, you can't grow sugarcane in Nebraska. We do not have the climate for it. I think male Combee could be promising, actually, Andreas, especially if you give it kind of like a warrior type form. What's up, Gav? How you doing? You think Quagsire? There's a lot of possibilities they could do with that. You think Zygarde needs a Mega? As long as we don't get another Mega Charizard and another Mega Mewtwo, and they give Megas to things that actually need a Mega that don't have one, much less two. You're eating leaves. There's actually vegetables out in the garden there, Dairy Light. 50 times longer, that would be something. Sounds good, Medieval. If they give Dugtrio a Mega, it'd be like 5 Diglets in one. Dang it, Medieval. It might be. Wild. I have the hiccups really bad. They're not going to, though, Whoop. I really wish they would, though. Alright, do we want to stay on fire, or do we want to go to something else when this sandwich ends in just a minute? Do you guys need a change of scenery from the fire types, or keep going for the fire types? What do y'all think? Dang, Dairy Light. Change. Stay on fire. We've had pretty good luck with the fire types. Oh, nice, Whooper. Okay, no more sandwich. So I have one for change and one for staying on fire. What do you guys want? Change? You guys want to go to grass or water? Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Wheezing, good bulk, and I've never really used wheezing. Yes, Whoop. Stay on fire, water, grass, water. So I have 2 for fire, 2 for water, 1 for grass. Need a tiebreaker. Water, grass. Okay, looks like water. Hey, what's up, Santos? Dang, Andreas. Oh, I need to take more leave, I think. I am so sore from work, it's insane. So many little frogs. Hello, little frogs. Shiny hunt for Froakie. Will you be doing the... Yeah, not on stream, I Katsu, but I did beat it about 30 times or so to help out. I'll do my part, just not on stream. I don't have fun with Terror Raids. I don't like Terror Raids. Sitting at work and can finally use the Wi-Fi. Let's go. Wi-Fi for the win. I need the sun to go down outside. Why? Dang, Andreas. Is that... No, okay. I was like, is that already our shiny? But no, it's not. Almost ran into that Oddish, though. Yeah, Whoop. I've done everything in this game. I even have the full shiny living decks from SV and both DLCs. Yeah, Litton was really fast. Litton was like, "Okay, I'm ready to come home. I know where the food is." Yeah, don't give your credit card info. I did not have to give my credit card info to get monetized. I would not do that. You're gonna make Choco into a taco? I mean, things might have changed. I've been monetized for 3 years. But I really doubt they've changed that much. I would not give your credit card info. It wouldn't legitimately, especially if you're talking about YouTube, Andreas, you have to meet certain criteria to be monetized. So yeah, I'd be careful with anything wanting that. What's up, Elvia? How you doing? Hope I said your name right. Yeah, I don't have a car either. I have a driver's license. I don't have a car. I don't really need one. I don't really go anywhere, and everything in town is very close. I am only family friendly on this channel during Pokemon streams. During my horror streams, I am not at all family friendly, and neither are the games that I play. You should ask anybody that was in chat for yesterday's Devil in Me stream. Like Santos and Dairy Light, what they thought about it. Hey, you ever find your, did you ever find your heart, Santos, wherever it ran off to? Oh, I have absolutely slipped in Pokemon streams before. 100%. I had one stream where I had just gotten home from breaking my back. Like, I spent a couple weeks in the hospital after I broke my back. And I insisted on doing a stream the day after I was released from the hospital. Matt and Choco tried very hard to talk me out of doing that, and I did it anyway. And I fell asleep, and when my face hit the keyboard mid-stream, I woke up cursing up a storm. There was one stream where Luna stuck her nose in my ear and snorted, and I didn't hear her coming. That led to an F-bomb being dropped in stream. So yes, I have slipped up in stream before. And I curse in my horror streams. But, Pokemon I try to keep PG. What's up, Monkey? Thank you so much. You're still looking for your heart? Dairy Light tracked her heart down in Canada somewhere. Maybe try looking there, Santos. I like Dragonite on the screen. Did you... I actually had it made for me by the very lovely Puffton. She made my layout. She makes all her stuff by hand. You live in Canada? I live about as middle of the United States as you can possibly get. Santos is from Germany. I cannot eat hearts, no. JEC, this is a Switch 2. You found your heart in Japan? Zodiac chicken hearts and gizzards is a thing. Yeah, I don't like them though. I have tried gizzards. Not a fan. Not a fan. Jex, thank you. And this is the Switch 2. Yeah. I just don't put it on my stream if I'm using Switch or Switch 2. Because I know a lot of people don't have it, so I try not to rub it in too much. Used to live like 30 minutes from Canada. I lived quite a while from Canada. I am literally... This is going to sound so bad. But I literally am about as mid as you can possibly get. At least location-wise. I'm about as middle of the United States as you can possibly get. Hey, congratulations, Michael. Let's go. Do I like Ash's Dragonite? Yes, he's spunky. Moved from Detroit. So you found it, but you didn't catch it, huh, Dairy Light? Man, I think that Litten took all of our luck. Itchy. Oh, I'm going to be playing the next part of the Devil in Me on Tuesday, Dairy Light. Might want to find it before then. Do you? No, I don't. I like the shiny of the rest of the line, but shiny Dragonite is not my favorite shiny. It is my favorite Pokemon, but it's not my favorite shiny. Pokemon Crush, Rayhan. Yeah, I think most of my chat could probably answer that. I've made my like of Rayhan well known. I think the Pokemon tried to make Dragonite look tough in its Mega. It just looks weird. I don't like its Mega. Did you ever get the good ending? No, not yet. We haven't gone back to Dalmare yet. We'll go back to that next week too. We're going to do the Devil in Me on Tuesday. And then Friday, probably go back and try to get the good ending of Dalmare. I do not Aikatsu. I think Chaco does. It's more than save money. I'll probably look into it a little bit. Now that I've actually played through the game and I know what's going on, I'll probably look into how to get the good ending. I'm trying to get the good ending in the Devil in Me as well. Like trying to keep everybody alive. But that's a lot easier said than done. What's up, Indirect? How you doing? Dang it. I am Whoop, yeah. I make most of my channel stuff that I do is making guides when new games come out, and then my streams are shiny hunting. So anytime a new game is out, I'm more than likely getting it and making guides. Indirect, I have 3. We got Litten, Tepig, and Charmander. I can't see it very well. Is it, it almost looks like Roggenrola. On my end, your profile pictures are smaller than the size of a pencil eraser, so I really need to look at where I'm going and stop running into random frogs. Hey, what's up, Madness? What happened to the hearts? Apparently they ran away in my horror stream yesterday. I guess the devil in me was scarier than Santos and Dairy Light thought. You're shiny hunting Arceus like in PLA or like Arceus itself in BDSP indirect? I haven't watched the anime at all, actually, Jex. I need to, and I keep meaning to because I've seen all the rest of them, but I have not seen Horizons yet. Are you shiny? No. Everything looks paler than everything else. I mean, I know who Liko is, but I haven't seen it. Looks like a YouTuber to me, the profile pic. Continue making Pokemon themed content. I mean, that's really up to you. I would say from personal experience that once you get locked into the Pokemon algorithm, it's very hard to get out. So if you want to do anything else, I would start off by doing variety content. What's up, Ice? How you doing? Madness. I've been playing horror games over on this channel now instead of my horror channel because the community voted for me to combine my horror channel and my main channel. And apparently the devil in me scared the crap out of them yesterday. Yeah, I'm not a battler. I am pure shiny hunter, Andreas. I know my type matchups, and that's the extent of my battling and competitive knowledge. Have a wonderful night, Landon. You need therapy after I used my therapist? Dang. My schedule has changed, and now I'm afternoons and days, so hopefully you guys will be seeing more of me. Heck yeah! Here's to hope and Madness. Madness, I've got a whole bunch of books and animes to send you. I keep forgetting, but see you later, Michael. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night. I wish you the very best of luck in Direct. I had amazing luck on Arceus. I will give you my Arceus luck. I voted for it to mix myself. I was going to join stream yesterday, but I got to spend Friday at Universal. Oh, heck yeah. I'd spend it there and not my stream. 100%. The video itself is unlisted, but it is in a playlist that is not unlisted. So if you want to go watch any of my horror stuff that you miss, instead of going to the videos or live stream section, just go to the playlist section and you can watch all my playlists of horror games. Thank you for no jump scares while I was outside. You are welcome, I think. Dang, Aikatsu. My favorite shiny is Galarian Rapid Dash. Barely survived an attack from a horde of alpha Rotoms. Oh, those have gotten me more times than I can count. Oh man, we better get the list rolling. I have some. Yeah, have you gotten a chance to start on the Apothecary Diaries? Because it's amazing. I was also down with family who was visiting for the week. Nice. It was 100 something. I don't remember exactly how many. I'd have to go back to the live stream and look, but it was in the 100s indirect. Ah, did you like it? Did you like it? Solo leveling is so good. I need a new season of solo leveling. That's not my fault that it's not daytime. Yeah, Mr. Mime, and then they all throw up their shields and you can't do anything. Reincarnated as a slime was good. Chaco and I got done watching, I think it was reincarnated as a vending machine or something like that. It was interesting. Yeah, I know. Solo leveling quickly became my new favorite as well until I watched Apothecary Diaries. As soon as I got hooked on Apothecary Diaries, that very quickly became my #1 favorite. Jinchi and Mau Mau are freaking amazing. Dang, Zodiac. I'm not a vampire, dang it. Yes, a vending machine. It was interesting. How was the previous horror stream? You can go back and watch it if you want. Apparently, I managed to scare my entire chat at one point so badly that Triforce couldn't even type haha correctly. I think he's putting a clip of it in the Discord because he took a clip of it. Sounds like what will need to be next. Yeah, you really need to watch Apothecary Diaries. Another one that I've been watching is Snow White with the red hair. Really, really good. Highly suggest. Yeah, the BDSP resets are rough. Hey, what's up, Magic? Oh, whoa, whoa, it's magic. I can't sing. Sorry, guys. I'm not a demon. I'm not a vampire. It's the devil in me, madness. Apparently, Santos and Dairylight got scared enough that they both lost their hearts. Dang, Andreas. What's up, Poop? Can I join you? That cuts the spawns in half. So for a challenge, I tend to not join in union circles. There were a lot of jump scares in the game that we were playing, Whooper. There was one where a mannequin jumped out and scared everybody, including me. And I got a couple of requests to make an "Oh God" counter because of the amount of times that I screamed "Oh God" into the microphone. So for Tuesday's stream, I will be putting an "Oh God" counter up. You may not be a vampire nor a demon, but you're a woman of many things. That I am. I've got tons of them in direct. I'm doing this as a shiny challenge. I have never admitted to that. The game is literally called The Devil in Me. I have not, Andreas. I can't believe it's been that long. Pizza only thing is due to financial situations. My membership dropped off. It happens. Apparently, my go-to phrase when I get scared is, "Oh God." And then followed by hysterical laughing. You saw a shiny? Where'd you see a shiny? Dang, Santos. I heard a glitch like a bunch of... Okay. Back where I came from? Up here? Are you going to do maybe Whoop? Oh, I really hope I can make it on Tuesday. If I put a poll in the Discord to ask what times would be best for everybody for the horror streams, would you guys prefer that? Yeah, I'm not seeing it, Andreas. It might have disappeared. Oops, I landed on a frog though. Because my horror streams are just bonus streams. Like, I still do my 3 times a week on Pokemon. You guys are just getting extra streams during the week where I'm doing horror. So I can move those around. All right. So I think everybody knows I'm probably not up before noon. We'll say like... We'll do that. Keep in mind that that is Central Time. 12, 2, 4, and 6 is Central Time. So you guys are going to have to convert it to whatever time you're at. I mean, I technically get up before noon because I got to wake Chaco up. And I also got to water my garden early in the morning. But then I usually go back to sleep. Yeah, for sure, Charlie. 6 o'clock p.m. is when I normally start my Pokemon streams. Like today I started at 6 o'clock. I didn't know I had the quote command. That's cool. My sleep schedule was all over the place. Passed out at 8 p.m. yesterday. Woke up at 11 p.m. and stayed up till 6 a.m. Day. I do believe that that is shiny. And Mark. There we go. There's our shiny frog. It's almost 3 a.m. Dang. Caffeine puts me to sleep. We'll put this one in dive ball. I do like shiny Breloom. I've had Lil Mac for a while. Who wants to take a guess at his nature and his mark? Because he is marked. Serious? Sassy? Lax? Quiet? I gotta go sassy as well. Ow. I just hit my elbow. Lonely. Jolly. Sassy. Jolly. Eepy. Lonely and uncommon. Naughty. It is mild. We'll see the mark is Eepy. It is an Eepy frog. Yes, there's a new Drifloon command. How much time do we have on the sandwich? 3 minutes. Where am I on the map? Okay. Yeah, no, there's a new one. Then lots of new tell me I'm a vampire on your way out commands, and Medieval is lamenting the death of my Walla Walla onions, and I do kind of like Walking Wake. Perk up. Why would I do that? Yeah, there was a shiny race and the mods were allowed to make a whole bunch of random commands. I highly regretted it later. And deleted like half of them. Yeah. A lot of my other stuff lived, but I lost my onions, my okra, cauliflower. I lost a... Hey, that was fast. Shiny Poplio. I should not do that again. And you guys are making all your own commands anyway. So what is it with like the second one of each type? Litten came super fast. Poplio, super fast. That wasn't even 10 minutes. That was like 2. I've got one, but thank you, Whooper. Or Whoop. Dang it, Poplio. The command list is like 5 pages long on Streamlabs. I'm not trading today, but I will one day. I have like 40 boxes of shinies to give away one day. All right, who wants to take a guess at his nature? What's up, Fizz? How you doing? Oh, nice, Andreas. And I don't take any shinies from any of my viewers. I do need to give a bunch away eventually, though. Sassy, jolly, modest, calm, naughty, lonely. Sassy. I gotta go with sassy, lax, jolly. What's up, She-Wolf? How you doing, dear? It is quiet. It is a quiet little Poplio. Yes, you're cute. Okay. No more sandwich. Do we want to do another water sandwich or do we want to do some grass? We haven't done any grass types yet. Let's do some grass types. I'm feeling a grass sandwich. What's up, Mad Chicken? No, you can be calm and not very quiet. Or you can be quiet and not very calm. Where's medieval? Or madness? There she is. Okay. 15 per grass type. Dang. That's actually where I'm going right now, Fart. That is where I'm going. I am never quiet and I am never calm. I am a very hyper person. All right, 1 second. Yeah, don't ever give me Cheetos or Mountain Dew. Just bought the DLC? Nice. Any of them. So yellow dye makes me very hyper. I have, yeah, Madness. And if you're about to ask me about the Dragonite Mega, I'm gonna tell you right now, I hate it. Yeah, that doesn't sound very good for your heart in particular, Andreas. Tell that to Athena. She's the one that... I can't eat anything with yellow dye anymore. It makes me break out in hives all over my body. In fact, my mother has told me to start carrying an EpiPen just in case. I hate it, Madness. If the shiny is pink, it would redeem it for me, Ark. I'm not sure about blue. I mean, blue could still be good, though. I mean, it looks good on Dragonair. So if it's blue, I think I would totally be okay with it. Blue or pink? Also, welcome in, Ark. Seriously, though, Madness. It's like they just cut off its wings and super glued it to its forehead. I like the Dragonair-esque bead on the tail, though. I do like that. I just don't like the weird forehead wings. I wasn't sure how I felt, to be fair. I like the tail. Yeah, the forehead wings are strange. I don't like them. You think they put too much Dragonair? See, I really like Dragonair. I don't think they could do purple on Dragonite without getting sued by whoever made Barney. All the little burbs. Hey, what's up, Alex? How you doing? Oh my god, who put that one? Dang, Alex. You didn't miss anything, Andreas. You missed nothing. Hey, except that there's our shiny burb right there. Our little pistachio burb. Little pistachio burb. Please don't use Brave Bird. I'm going to use a Dusk Ball. What's up, Jowl? I really think that they should have put the wings on its back. It would have looked so good. Flygon or Butterfree Whoop? Yeah, all the Alolan starters were really fast. Like, we're done with Gen 7 now. Who wants to take a guess at his nature and his mark? Yeah, same, Arc. Unless they mess it up, too. Not yet medieval. Sassy and sleepy, lonely and sleepy, rare mark and naughty, sassy and rare mark. I'm going sassy. Adamant. Man, if I went out for an evening jog in this heat, I would keel over. Better not be quiet, bold. It is serious by nature. And we'll go check out the mark. Uncommon mark. So we'll go up here now. All right. Oh, I still have flying sandwich on. Okay. There's no other. All right, that's okay. We'll do this. Because grass, you can't do because you get deerling. So we'll just do this. And only if you delete mine, too. Lettuce. Salty sour. We're gonna go with... What's up, Dragonclaw? How you doing? Heard through the grapevine that Electros is getting a Mega? I don't know what they would do for that. I'm sure it'd be interesting. Yes, ma'am, Pokeberry. I don't know if I have slots turned on right now. Well, you might be sleeping on the porcelain throne there, Andreas. I can't believe one of you made that a command. Hey, what's up, Shiru? How you doing? Okay, so Rowlet was super fast to shine. Let's see what Bulbasaur does. Charmander took a hot while. We'll see if the Gen 1 mods are slow. Holy Bulbasaurs. I thought you had Randall or have Randall as a mod. Yeah, I have Randall is still a mod. So is Matt. But Matt's in Tennessee right now, so. Oh, shoot. I got washed down a waterfall. I mean, I guess, Andreas. That was a lot of Bulbasaurs, yes. Yeah, he's down visiting Kimbo. He's down visiting Kimbo. I'm sure I know what he's doing too. I don't want to think too hard on it. He's like a brother. Which one, She-Wolf? I don't think I've removed any in a long time, so I want to say no. You never knew it was a frog? It's a frog. I would say it's probably more like a toad, but still, same thing. It should still be there. There's the newspaper one. I think Lily made the newspaper one. The bully Randall command. It's all good, Whooper. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night. I know, right, Art? Have a wonderful night, Whooper. You're just hopping around. That shiny is awesome. I have a few I need to give away of the Hisuian Braviaries. And congratulations on it, Andreas. So Andreas, when I first started my channel, and you can ask Dairylight, She-Wolf, Madness, a lot of the OGs on the channel, I played PLA 7 days a week for 12 to 20 hours per stream for months. I have every Pokemon from that game shiny multiple times over, unfortunately. Maybe Dragonclaw. I remember when I was a kid, I had this Venusaur toy where its leaf was like retractable string. Nice. Yeah, and when I first met She-Wolf, I yelled at her, and I feel kind of bad. I'm a lot more chill now than I was. The snake is after me. Dang, Ark. Yeah, PLA was just a constant all the time. It was before Scarlet Violet came out. It means a whole lot of absolutely nothing robotic. But also, hi, welcome in. That is a shiny Bulbasaur. Boop. Right in the booty. Are you talking about tonight or in general, Woot? Nice, Rob. Dang, Zodiac. Tonight, 2 hours. Yeah. Yeah, so we did a mod race where we split the mods into, what was it, 3 different teams led by Randall, Matt, and Chaco. Oh, 4, and me. Yeah, or no, it was Matt, Chaco, and me, I think, that were leading the race. Anyway, each mod had a set Pokemon that they had to get, and the first thing Madness got was a Spritzy, which was definitely not one of them. Zodiac was not a mod, no. Who wants to guess his nature? See, my mods are basement dwellers. They're permanently locked there. The only one to escape has been Madness. Yeah, then Madness didn't get a shiny the entire rest of the time. Naughty, docile, timid, lonely, bashful. Nice, Andreas. Sassy, quirky, sassy. I gotta go sassy as well. It is docile. Robotic got it with docile. Oh yeah, and Kona. Kona escaped. I haven't seen Kona since he escaped, though. Yeah, scheduling conflicts. But if things are getting back to usual, your spot's still there, Madness. I do know who M&J TV is. I love his content. Who thinks we're going to get a Blossom before a Grookey? Oh yeah, Mumsy was a mod for a long time, but I haven't seen her in a long time. I hope she's doing all right. TCM also escaped. TCM used to be a mod, but there were some scheduling conflicts there as well. Oscar used to be a mod. I've had a few mods escape the basement. I think Razzie used to be a mod. I don't remember everybody that I've had as a mod. Chris DeLeo used to be a mod. And I know why he doesn't pop in. Pokemon's not Chris's thing. Yeah, let me know when you know, Madness. It's still there for you. I told you back when we had that chat that if the scheduling thing ever got better, let me know. That spot's still there for you. Dang it. I did. I at one point locked my entire chat in my basement. It was a threat that I made, and then I did. And that chaos lasted all of about 3 minutes before I said no. Fire Falcon, yeah. Yeah, Fire Falcon used to be a mod. Alan escaped briefly on complete accident. We still don't know how that happened, but then he got locked up again. You're not a grass type, but okay. I'll still take you. Gotcha, Madness. Okay. Sounds like I need security guards. Probably. Yes. The long lost water Gen 1 water starter right here, guys. Oh, nice, Ark. The only thing close I've ever done to security was being a corrections officer. I mean, not necessarily free money. You still got to take care of any kind of problems that arise. So are we counting that as the Gen 1 water starter so I don't have to hunt Squirtle? Right now, I'm a full-time YouTuber and I work at a bar. So there's that. Apparently a lot because my mods are like addicted to adding commands. What you working on now, She-Wolf? It doesn't count. Dang it. So we're not counting the unofficial Gen 1 water starter. Yeah, Santos is a security guard as well. I worked security, I guess, technically as a corrections officer, but it was for a federal maximum security prison. So there's that. I don't know if that counts or not, but working at the prison, it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. You've only I'm not great with customer service. Mostly because I get to talking a lot with people and then like the line gets held up, and working at the bar is good for that though. That gets you tips. Do you work though, Andreas? I've never been very good. Anybody who's ever been on a Discord call with me will know that I am not good at ending conversations. Like, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed, goodbye. And then 5 hours later, I'm still talking about absolutely nothing. Where are you headed? What are you gonna get? Can you get me the smart, not smart food, but the skinny pop? Thank you. I did too at the prison, Arc. Just say peace out. Oh, just ask Madness, Andreas. I can say peace out, but 5 hours later, even after saying peace out, I will still be jabbering. Poor Madness has been on the receiving end of a call like that. So is Fernando. So is Triforce. I had one day where I was talking to Fernando, and he had to work the next morning, and we just kept talking, and he didn't tell me that he had to work the next morning until it was like 7 o'clock in the morning, and we had talked for 12 hours. Yes. Can you turn on my light? Oh, blind. You headed out? I just want skinny pop, please. Thank you. And yeah, so he didn't tell me he had to work. And then at like 7 o'clock in the morning, he's like, well, I just got to work. And I'm at my desk talking to you. You care if I do some work while we talk? I was like, dude, you didn't sleep. He was like, but the conversation was just so fun. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, there's been Discord calls where Madness and I have said goodbye like 5 or 6 times, and then we never hang up. Matt and Kimbo have been there with me. Work back here at an empty desk. I'm allowed to bring in my Switch. Heck yeah, I could never bring anything into anywhere. Well, I took it when I worked at the nursing home. As a nurse, I worked night shifts, and I could take my laptop in and stuff like that. She once called me just to show me one completion in Melody of Memory, and it turned into an hour-plus long call about tattoos, past injuries, pets, relationships, books. Don't get me started on books and anime, or I will never shut up. Madness has found that out. I'm sorry to hear that, Andreas. That's why I like being a streamer. I can just sit here and talk for hours on end about absolutely nothing and get paid for it. Medieval, I can do that later. I've been trying not to sign into Streamlabs, if I'm being honest, because every time I do, it tells me that my Google account has been hacked, and it hasn't. It's just really annoying to have to change my email password all the time. It just says it's unfamiliar activity, and I'm like, are you kidding me? It should be familiar enough after 3 years. Dang it, monkey. Sometimes chatting with close friends causes us to keep talking. Yes. Yeah, for sure, Madness. I am not ignoring you, and I just answered Medieval. Maybe I should stream. You know, I make it sound really easy saying that I just sit here and jabber and get paid, but there's a lot more to it, unfortunately. And nobody warns you about the burnout. Hello again, Indirect. Yeah. Medieval, I said that I can do that, maybe. I've been trying not to log into my Streamlabs because it keeps telling me it's unfamiliar, it's an unfamiliar visit or something, and then makes me change my password on my email, but I can do that. Do I like jazz? Some jazz. They're used to... Yeah, don't do sub for sub. YouTube pays attention to that. What's up, Jarrett? How you doing? I actually already have a shiny Charmander, but thank you. That's very kind. Streaming feels so weird. You got to keep up with chat and also the gameplay, and you got to be entertaining in the process. I rely on my ADHD to attempt to make me entertaining. I'm not a very entertaining person, though, so, I mean, there's that. Might save it for, like, a weekend thing. I work 4 days and have 3 days off. Mr. Game, that is up to you. What are we at? 9 minutes? Okay. Groupie, little monkey. You know you want to shine for me. I think for me, robotic, I'm burnt out on Pokemon. Where that's where my problem lies. Now, horror games, I can stream that all night long and be perfectly happy. Dude, same madness. How many more shinies did you get? We got Rowlet, we got Poplio, we got Bulbasaur, and now we're looking for Garuki. Figured I would do one real quick that's not an isolate hunt, see if we can get it. What does the basement door contain? Heavy metals. Well, I'm glad you're staying put, Dairy Light. Oh, absolutely, Andreas. I'm gonna guess, and don't say your age if you're under 18, Andreas, but I'm gonna guess you're kind of young. And it took me until my 30s to figure out where I was going in life. And now I have a goal and a dream that I really have to save a crap ton of money for to be able to do. But I'm making the strides to make it come true. You gotta work for it. Jarrett, I've got all of the shiny starters, but thank you very much. That's very kind. I want to say my true cursed shiny, though, is Magikarp Gyarados. Those are the ones that are getting to me. Yeah, for me, it's Drifloon. I hope you get it soon, Indirect. Oh, my neck. Jaden Animation, yeah. They are awesome. Before I got a new mic, I had a lot of people tell me that I sounded like Jaden Animation, but then I got a mic that actually worked. And I apparently do not sound like Jaden Animation anymore. Don't push me, Madness. I don't do them very often, but I still give vacations. Oh, man. See you later, Andreas. We'll be back on Tuesday with some horror. I've really got to get some gardening stuff done tomorrow and hope that it's not too toasty outside. Dang, Zodiac. 3 a.m. Should get some rest, my friend. It is 8 p.m. here, and I have not eaten anything today, and I am starving. What happened to my upload schedule? What do you mean, indirect? Where are you, Madness? I haven't watched anything from Jaden in a while. I will. I have leftover chicken parmesan. We're not turning on anything other than a microwave tonight because it was 107 degrees Fahrenheit here today. And we only have 2 AC units. And so it is very hot in our house right now. And we don't want to turn on. Well, our stove and oven don't work at the current moment because we had a gas leak. So we had to have the gas shut off until they can fix it. The air fryer, as much as I love it, makes the house hot. So we're just having leftovers tonight. And Choco's getting me some skinny popcorn from the store. Like uploaded videos. I haven't had anything to make videos on in a while. So I've just been live streaming. And when ZA comes out, I'll be bringing out new guides for ZA. I definitely use Iron Hands the most out of those, Mr. Game. Yeah, it was rough here today, robotic, and it's supposed to be just as hot tomorrow, but starting Tuesday or Wednesday, I think, we're supposed to have a week long of just being in the 70s, which is going to be so nice and so beautiful. I'm going to try to get all the planting done that I need to do when it dips down again, because I have an entire grow tent full of vegetable seedlings. I'm going to just go ahead and reiterate that. Vegetable seedlings that I need to get out into my garden, but I didn't want to transplant them in the heat. Giving it another day because of the stitches. I recently had surgery. I had a very major abdominal surgery. So I ended up taking 2 months off to recover from that. So I feel that, Zodiac. Get more what, Jarrett? I don't need a shiny Froakie, but thank you. But what do you need help getting, Jarrett? See, we've gotten a lot of rain, which I think is the only thing that's been helping this heat lately. Yeah, you panic texted me when I had my surgery. I had forgotten that you weren't in the stream when I announced that I was having to have surgery. Yeah, I had to have a major abdominal surgery, and I am loving it. More Pico. I can't help get that tonight, Jarrett, but I might have another person who's in Violet that could help you. What's up, Jig? How you doing? You were at work that night? Yeah. A lot of people didn't see it. And I felt really bad because I forgot to tell Bald about it too. And so he messaged me. He was like, how many people know about this? And I was like, my community, because I announced it to my community in a video, but I sort of forgot to like actually DM my friends about it. I was like, I felt so bad. He wasn't the only one I forgot to DM, but I sort of forgot to tell all my friends. You were snivy? Okay, alright. Yeah, the surgery went smoothly, and I, about a month ago, found out that I am in remission, so they got all the cancer and everything, so. Yeah, I felt so bad. Bald wasn't the only one I forgot to tell, but I usually tell Bald, like, everything, so I sort of felt really bad. How do you... It was a matter of attempting to process everything. Being told that you need a major surgery and that you have cancer all in the same day is a whole lot to process. So I wasn't doing a very good job of processing, much less telling my friends. Welcome back, Santos. Yeah, Sari, it went good, thankfully. Hey, what's up, Lily? Jarrett, I actually have all of the starters. Just keep your shinies, my friend. Just keep your shinies. Okay, we don't have a sandwich anymore. Oh my gosh, I gotta stretch and I gotta eat. Yeah, I've got shiny Trico right there. Yeah, so I went through this insane spell. Oh yeah, these are all shiny. That's not. But these are. I went through kind of a crazy spell where I decided to get all of the Gen 1 Pokemon in the game. These are all shiny, just for the record. Ditto I put into my home already, but I will. I've got chicken parmesan that I've got to go eat. And I worked today. I worked for several hours today, and so I am tired. But I will do a giveaway stream one of these days because I've got a lot. I don't need any of these. I will literally give all of these away because I don't need any of them. All the Gen 1 stuff and all these. I got to give all these away. Those are all shiny. Oh, no, not all of them. Most of them. Those are shiny. Shiny. It's a little bit ridiculous. I don't think that's shiny. No. Those are all shiny. Shiny. I have a few things to give away, guys. Let's see. Yeah, I feel that, Sari. What's up, Drew? How you doing? Any tips hunting female shiny Combi and SV? Unfortunately, no. Patience. Lots of patience. I didn't have a lot of luck either. I'm sitting here having there was a thought here, now it's gone moment. That's me 24/7. Thank you. I have popcorn. Skinny Pop is so delicious. Yeah, I do, Medieval. How you doing, Mayo? I never really ever paid attention to him, Madness. It's Skinny Pop, Medieval. I'll share though. I've lost a lot of weight lately. I'm hooked on this Skinny Pop. Who are the other two, Arav? Hulk Hogan? As long as I haven't already gotten it, Mayo, but right now I'm going to go eat. I didn't know Hulk Hogan did. That's crazy. I know Ozzy. Who was the third one? Alan Rickman is the one that destroyed me a long time ago. Okay, interesting. All right, guys, I am going to go eat supper, though. I'm really, really, really hungry, and I'm really, really, really hot and need to take a cold shower. We'll be back not tomorrow, but on Tuesday with some more The Devil in Me. Yeah, Robin Williams also destroyed me. And Ray Liotta. Let me find... I gotta move the popcorn out of my way. I gotta find somebody to raid. We'll be back Tuesday with some horror games. I think we're gonna be continuing The Devil in Me. If you don't want to show up for a horror game, the next time we do Pokemon will be Wednesday. Oh yeah, I need to see what time you guys said was best. Okay, so y'all said noon is the best. I could probably do that or 1 o'clock. So I'll try that. Let's find somebody to raid. Oh, what is she doing? You know, we're going to go over here. She's a sweetheart, and I never get to raid her. She's not playing Pokemon, but I think y'all will like her. We're going to go over here. Let me make sure I picked the right one, because she's got 2 going on here. I think I got the right one. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to be hashtag DragonFamRaid. It should automatically redirect y'all, but if it doesn't... Hello, Chris. I'm just now ending, and I unfortunately don't speak Spanish, but if I can understand what you're saying, I think you're saying that you need the evolution item for Cerulege. If you want to join the Discord, somebody might be able to help you out. I speak enough Spanish to kind of understand what you're asking. Yeah, if you want to join the Discord, you need the item. Does anybody have Violet that could trade Chris the item for Cerulege real quick? Unless I have one. Yeah, mine is also very limited. But I understood basically. Everybody's got Scarlet. Are you able to join the Discord, Chris? I don't have the item right now, and I've got something I gotta go do. But if you hop in the Discord, I could probably trade it to you here in a little bit. Anyway, hashtag DragonFamRaid. We're going to go over. I'll drop a link in case it doesn't automatically redirect you. This woman is a sweetheart. I love her to pieces. And I will see you guys on Tuesday.